Evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to do my video for tonight. I think I skipped yesterday, so playing catch up. I'm getting to the end of my 3-week swing, so I'm a little bit tired. You'll have to forgive me if I'm not full of beans as usual. I couldn't even come up with something to talk about, so with all this chat GPT nonsense I've been doing, I actually just put into chat GPT, give me something to talk about. And I think I've just overloaded chat GPT's brain with bookmaking. It basically told me to speak about the books I've been making. I've been doing it for, well, I guess it's 3 weeks. I've just started doing it at the start of this week. When I was flying in, I think I was making maybe my second book or something. Yeah, so it'd be only just on 3 weeks, if that. And so far I've got about 20 odd books made. Like, they're all lined up in the pipeline. I've got 12 of them approved, and I haven't made a single sale. So don't think, oh, here's a successful fucking publisher. That ain't the case just yet. What I'm hoping to do, though, is to build them to a standard where, the first 5, I think you can write them off. They're not gonna make me a cent. I'm slowly building a style of my own, well, several styles actually, but just what I'm focusing on at the moment, because they're so easy to pump out, is quote a day journals. So I'll have 120 quotes on Taoist thought, 120 quotes on the Bhagavad Gita is one that I made today. I thought, how about we, just for a hint of irony, why don't we sell 120 communist thoughts as a journal on Amazon? One of the largest capitalist endeavors in history. Maybe I could make a shitload of money out of that. Who knows? So, the other one was anarchist thought. 120, 96 anarchist quotes. 120 was it was going to be a little bit of fluff. So yeah, basically I've been doing a lot of swearing at ChatGPT throughout this process. I'm trying to get it down to I tell it what it wants, and it does it immediately. It's at the moment it's asking me too many questions. It's giving me too many options, and I don't have the time. Well, I don't have the time. I've got plenty of time, but I'm just trying to pump out these books as quickly as I can. And I'm going the volume route rather than the quality route just now. But that's not to say that they're a neat looking book. But some of them that I've made, they've got just a nice minimalist sort of cover. Basic work, it does what it says on the box. What was one I did? It was like enlightenment thinkers on individualism, enlightenment thinkers on rationality. 100, the subtitles like 96 quotes on rationalism or individualism, and that's basically the gist of what it is. So people can get a quote for the day, and that'll be their prompt. Do your journal. I feel like there'd be there would be a thirst for such a thing. I've bought a few themed journals in my time, but usually a little bit more expensive than what I'm sort of selling them for, and they're probably maybe just a little bit more better presented. But for a simple, like minimalist type journal, they're going to be quite good. They're gonna tick all the boxes, So hopefully, they say some books you can make $5,000 a month on. If I can, I've got 20 books out. If I can make 3 or 4 of those get the $5,000 a month, or if I can get 6 of them to do $2,000 a month or something, that's a pretty reasonable living. So that's where it sits at this point in time. Basically, trying to ride Amazon KDP and bloody ChatGPT to the bank. And at the moment, it's a pretty slow route. It's a fast it's a quick process, but it's a slow route. I've been doing it for 3 weeks and I haven't made a single cent yet, but I have faith. So watch this space. If you want to sort of see how I'm going with this in a bit of time, smash that like and subscribe button, and I'll try and come up with something a little bit more interesting to talk about tomorrow. Today's a beautiful day to be alive. It's the 3rd of October 2025.